Hello and welcome to the 103rd edition of Beer Issues. My name is Matt Bruckert and I'm coming to you live here from the World of Beer in downtown Orlando. And today we came here for a very special reason to try a very special beer. Today we're going to be having the Delirium Black. Okay, the Delirium Black is a blend of two different kinds of Delirium beer, the Delirium Nocturnum and the Delirium Noel Christmas Ale, aged for 10 months in bourbon trace barrels. So it's a Belgian strong ale that's aged in bourbon barrels. So I'm very excited about this because if there's anything that I love a good Christmas ale, I love a good Belgian quad, and I love bourbon. So this is going to be right up my alley, I can tell. Now this beer clocks in at 11.9% alcohol by volume, which makes it a very healthy beer, we'll say. Not something you sit around the pool. You might want to sip on it a little bit, right? So I'm going to make sure I sip on this. It's a beer that's relatively not a lot of reviews on because it's kind of special, rare, hard to find. But if you look at it, it clocks in about 4.2 out of 5, which would make it a very good beer. And I'm going to have to agree. I think this is going to be a very good beer. As you see the beer, it's in this beautiful Delirium glass, which this Delirium glass was actually rated the #1 beer glass in Belgium. So you're looking at a great beer in the best beer glass rated in the world, I believe, right now. Okay, so let's talk about the color. You get like almost like a chestnut amber color, in there with a nice little light head on there. Let's go ahead and smell it, see what we got here. Right off the bat, I can get that like Christmas ale scent where you get like the caramel. I do smell the bourbon, but it's very light. Another thing I smelled in there is like the oak from the barrel, so that's kind of unique. You don't usually smell that. Usually the bourbon will sometimes overpower it, but not in this. So you can smell the oak and real light smell on the bourbon. You do smell a little bit of vanilla in there also. So let's go ahead. Let's not waste any time. I've been waiting all day to try this, so I'm going to go ahead and get into this. Oh man, is that delicious. So do you not only do you get the beautiful part of the Christmas ale along with like the Nocturnum, but they have, I think, what I would consider the perfect amount of bourbon flavor in there, not to overpower the great Christmas ale. So to me, this beer is spot on. It's everything that I dreamed that it may be. So make sure if you see the Delirium Black, make sure you go check it out because it is really, really a phenomenal beer. And I can't wait. I'm just going to enjoy this beer and I'm going to sip on it as long as I can and try and savor it as long as I can. That doesn't come easy for me because I kind of like to drink beer at a good pace. But I'm going to savor this one because it's special. Now, if you enjoyed this, make sure you tell your friends and make sure they tell their friends and their friends tell their friends until everybody knows about Beer Issues. You can also find cool Beer Issues merchandise. If you go to shop.beerissues.com, you can find cool hats like this, t-shirts, and many other great products. Coming soon, we're actually going to have some Beer Issues masks. So for everybody with COVID-19, we've got Beer Issue masks coming out. They're on order. They'll take a little while, but hit me up if you would like a Beer Issues mask because they're going to be awesome. It's going to definitely be awesome. And as my wife likes to say, I have beer issues.